I'm coming in hot.
Hey traders, it's me again, Dax. I'm back with another video. I'm getting ready to take a long entry on the soybeans futures, and I'm going to show you how I'm able to anticipate a long entry using the hedge fund levels. I have a good indicator based off of my back testing that I've been doing, and I want to show you guys why I'm getting the feeling that the soybeans futures are getting ready to go long again, and how we can anticipate a move to the upside. So I'm going to show you some back testing results that have basically generated some of that data for me to see why I can kind of get ready for that type of opportunity. All right, so let's get into the video and see why. All right, traders, so we're back in the video. I want to go over some details on how I plan to take my entry today on the soybeans futures contract. I want to show you guys what I was looking at and what I plan to expect with the upcoming long position that I plan to take. All right, so I'm going to go into some details now, and I'm going to show you what I'm expecting to happen. All right, so currently I'm looking at the soybeans futures contract up here on the 60-minute time frame chart. All right, first I want to point out what these hedge fund levels are. Okay, and the hedge fund levels are big liquidity pools of volume flushes of where the market is being pushed into a certain direction, and that's what these hedge fund levels are indicating. Okay, so as you can see with these green levels, right, the green arrows we have, that is a push to the upside where big buying pools of liquidity are being pushed into the market. All right, and here we have red arrows where the market is being pushed down, where lots of selling action is taking place. Okay, so that's what the red and green arrow represents, so you guys know. Okay, so what I'm expecting to happen, I'm expecting a good long entry to take place here over the next day or so, and I want to show you why. So this is how I plan to take this entry. Okay, I'm going to have my arrows extended out, and I'm going to have my charts based and ready for it. Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that, and I'm going to take my entry just like that. So that's my entry, and I'm expecting this to be a good entry. At the same time, sometimes it doesn't go the right way. That's why you prepare yourself for it. So what I plan to do in anticipation, or how I plan to anticipate this move, rather, was by doing this. I did some testing. I was looking at what my hedge fund levels were telling me over the past couple of days, and I want to show you how I was able to determine, this entry that I'm getting ready to get ready for. So look at these hedge fund levels. Remember, if you watch my last video, I go over how the less hedge fund levels that are being presented on the screen, on the chart itself, the stronger the level is. So the bigger the bar look back number, if I go to that and I can show you, the bigger the bar look back number, the less hedge fund levels present themselves on the screen. So if you have less hedge fund level, if you have a smaller number on the screen on the bar look back, you have more hedge fund levels that present themselves on the screen. So the bigger the number, the stronger the hedge fund level is itself that's being presented. So in this case, I'm running an 8, and you can see how these levels are all very key, and that is why they are considered to be key levels, and that's how I'm interpreting them with my own technical analysis. And I want to show you what I do in anticipation for getting ready for an opportunity to go long. So right here, I drew out a zone. I had my arrow drawn. You can see how you can have your arrow drawn here, and you can see that price, once it broke, it pushed to the upside based off of waiting for the arrow to print. Same thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to have my zone drawn out here. I'm going to wait to see if price breaks to the upside in the same manner that this one did. Now, price isn't always going to do the exact same thing, but this is a good way that we can get ready to anticipate an entry to go long or short in the market. So I'm going to go over some more examples and go down the chart, okay? So right here, we have another zone that was broken. There's another one just like that, okay? Look at that. So we draw our zones. Price broke to the upside and broke past the zone. Great entry to be taking a long on right there. Same thing happens here. Zoom this in better now. So, it's down, draw our zone. There we go. Alright. See, price breaks the trend line, breaks through the zone, and you have a great entry to the long upside. Are you starting to see a little bit of a trend here start to take place? Trend lines are a thing of beauty. There's something magical about them. There's something great about them. So that's what I built, the hedge fund levels around. They're based around liquidity flushes and, support and resistance. So that's what these levels are. This is a big, resistance level that was broken, and As you can see, it's happened 3 different times based on the 3 examples that I've given, or 4 examples that I've given so far. And we can see that price kept pushing through. So let's do another one. All right. I think you guys are starting to get the idea though. As we can see, price, breaks through my hedge fund level right there. I'm waiting to see does it ever break through to the upside. And sure enough, it does. As you can see, it pushes through this resistance area. So right here, this is where you can get ready to take the entry and you can get ready to go for long. Okay. So what's awesome about these hedge fund levels is that it's telling you a story based off of something that you can wait for. You can wait to anticipate. Once the arrow is printed, you can see, okay, what can I get ready to anticipate? What can I see is going to happen? Am I going to be able to take an entry to go long or short? And that's something that is only available for the hedge fund levels themselves. That's what's awesome about the hedge fund levels compared to other indicators, is that other indicators are lagging and my hedge fund levels are kind of coming as a forward moving indicator that you're waiting to see. Once this happens, once there's been a huge amount of volume that has taken place in the market, you can see that, okay, something is telling me here that the market, the indicator on the hedge fund level is telling me that, this is about to happen. If I anticipated to do this, you can get ready to take an entry. So that's what's awesome about the hedge fund level, because it's something that you can wait to see for going forward. It's not something you have to sit there and hope that, based off of what the lagging indicator on the moving average or the MACD, the VWAP is going to tell you based off of this, because we're hoping that this is going to work out. But here, so, my hedge fund levels are really honestly spot on. As you can see, there's, 4 different examples here that they have just completely just worked out 4 times in a row based off of the setups that I tell you. 2 to 3 falling greens, and you're looking for an entry to go long. In this case on the grains, it's been mostly 2 to 3. Is looking to go long. Falling greens is a way how you want to look for to go long. Rising reds is what you want to look for to go short. Okay, so if we go over some more examples, we can see, based off of these levels. Let's do another one. It's right here. Another broken, rise to the upside. Cuts the hedge fund level right there. I zoom it in, you can see a little better. Right there, another broken entry to the upside. Boom. My hedge fund levels don't lie, guys. They are something powerful, and they're something that only, I have, my hands on right now at the moment. If you guys want to, get your hands on them, please reach out to me. I'm happy to give you a free one-on-one demo. I'm happy to show you guys how it works one-on-one. If you guys want to know how it works, I will go over information on how to get, how to set them up. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Send me a comment in the comment section or shoot me an email. Let me know what you guys are thinking. All right, guys, have a good day, and I hope you have best of luck trading. See you.